Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Jacobs again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the 1st.
Get 300. Get 300. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Done.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Rogers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it's Rogers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Rogers, a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. Rodgers now to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Deron Payne. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, take 26. Jump out. Hey, take 26. Inside.
Now Rodgers. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, 63 yards.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Back to throw. Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Hey, 626, side.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back, Hall.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And again, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on third down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly they get to the line. Second and 6. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Adams the man in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He'll look to throw. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3, but I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. But, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and hurt themselves out.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hardman, and he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Jump out! Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rodgers again now. His throw incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Inside. 26. Jack 300. Jack 300. Done.
Rodgers now looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 17 yards out.
And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10. In motion right goes Adams.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Able to connect with Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll look to throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Second and 3. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And down to the 36-yard line here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
They'll run with Hall.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home.